dare him be everywhere.
Damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth? On FHO Podcast Radio.
Say, man, what's happening with you rat bastards, cocksuckers, and dirty motherfuckers, man? You
on the buzz, goddamn. It's been a minute, man.
Man, it is Monday night, man. I'm glad I got my man Wimp on the phone. He called me up today and said, look, nigga, we back on today. Ain't no playing no games. Ain't no motorcycle riding, fuck football. We on today, man. So it is.
We on, man.
We here, man. First off,
we on, baby.
Everybody on IG, can you hear me? Everybody on YouTube, Instagram, can you hear me? We on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Also, we live right now on my Spreaker podcast. So we podcasting live right now over the radio, man. So can everybody hear me? Give me some thumbs up. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if it's too low. Let me turn it down, turn it up, whatever you got. Any feedback, anything, we good? What's up? What it do, Wimp? They saying, what up, Juanito? Everybody said we good, everybody good, volume straight. I can't read my YouTube comments right now, so I'm going to have to give me another little device now because, you know, now that I'm sharing my wife's, now that I'm sharing my wife's Facebook page, you know, which means all you motherfuckers that's been in the inbox, that's me texting you back. Hey, boo.
That's exactly. Nigga won't be sneaky. No, nigga, it's me.
That's me. That's me with the hey boos, nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
That's it, baby, nigga. All that bullshit.
Yeah, that's me. Rocco and my man Rocco Real Breed on there, man.
Rocco, what's up, baby?
The Queen 904 on IG. Cousin Skip on IG. What's happening, man? AJ Ward. Everybody, man. Rodriguez Breed on there. Jerbina, what up, Jerbina? What up, Wendy Moore? Everybody, man. So check this out, man. It is Monday night. What month we? This year damn near over with already.
Man, it's over. Niggas got their bikes on the tender charger. They didn't put up covers on them and blankets and covers and pillows.
You said tender chargers, blankets, covers, and pillows. What is that?
That's what niggas doing. That's what I hear out in the universe.
Oh, okay. So that's what. So what they do? Put their bike to sleep or something? They make sure it's tucked in well or something.
Put them bitches to sleep, man.
Let me tell you something about that black motherfucker. It better be ready to go right now. That motherfucker. I better be able to go out there, turn the key, and that motherfucker better be ready to go anywhere in the world right now. We subject to just take up out of this motherfucker and go anywhere.
Anytime.
So for those of y'all who just tuning in, for those of y'all who just now getting the FHO Podcast Radio for the first time, this is Monday night. Monday night is I'm co-hosting. Willie Wimp is the main host tonight. And I'm co-hosting. So this is FHO Podcast Radio. You can find me on.
Am I echoing?
I have no echo, and I got you loud and clear on the headphones. So on the system, everything is beautiful. So that's why I was asking the people on the YouTube, Instagram, and IG. So if you're brand new to the FHO Podcast, you can find us on every streaming platform. I'm on satellite radio, iHeartRadio, iTunes. I'm on Spotify, I'm on Spreaker, I'm on whatever you listen to music on, however you listen to music, FHO is there. Just type in FHO Podcast Radio and you got us, man, so you can listen to us continually. Make sure you support the channel by hitting the subscribe button, hitting the bell on YouTube, hitting the like buttons on Facebook and all the other stuff. But make sure you subscribe. We need the subscribers. The subscribers are what keep us going. You don't give me no money by subscribing. So don't think that you putting $100 in sale pocket when you subscribe, because you don't. You understand what I'm saying? You don't put no money in my pocket by subscribing. Now, the donations is what help keep the studio running, will help keep all these lights on and all these microphones you see that I'm talking on, this computer board and all this other mixing stuff. So your donations are more than welcome, and you can donate via Cash App to $FHO'S, via PayPal, fasthardiesonly@gmail.com, or just hit me up, man, and say, hey. Now, before we get started, Wimp, I gotta bust their head with this.
Go ahead.
FHO got them new socks in, man. We got them new long socks in, man. I want to show. I was waiting for you guys to come on to debut them, man. So check this out, man. Ew, you niggas ain't ready, man. Y'all motherfuckers ain't ready, man.
I need some of that, man.
I got, and you know what, Wimp? I'm gonna make sure you get a pair for the free. Check this out, man. These are the new FHO socks. On one side of the sock, it say "Run your motor." On the other side, it say "Not your mouth." You feel me? We killing the game, man, with the logo. I got black. Look how, and these are the long ones that come, the nice long gang-banging socks. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we ain't playing no games over here. Let me open that up so you can see what that say. Let me see if I can open that up. Yeah, so you see that, what that say? That one say "Run your motor." And this sock right here say, and this goes around down the back of your ankle, man. Not your mouth, man. You feel me? Oh, we ain't playing no games over FHO. Also, I got the slides coming back. So you got a black pair.
I'm going hot.
You got a white pair. Yeah, you got the white pair too. Same thing, same length. I didn't want to open them up to y'all, until I got here, but mine came in today. So this is the white pair. White with the orange and the black on them, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the orange pair. The orange pair, real gangster. You know what I'm talking about? So anyway, hit me up, or not hit me up, but yeah. Huh? Yeah, and we got the slides coming back. I got the slides coming back too. But anyway, these are the sockuses. Also, so now if you're interested in ordering socks, here's a hold on. It is what it is. I gotta move this. All right, so give us a couple of days and we'll have these in right here. Look, I'm opening these brand new in the box. Opening these over. Them FHO slides. Look at that. Woohoo! Again, on this one, it say "Run your motor," and on this one, it say "Not your mouth." Yeah, we ain't playing no games over here, FHO, man. We ain't playing no games, man. You know what I'm saying? We want you in the game, man. When you're sitting up, this is the after yonder attire, man. So anyway, the slides are coming in any day. So you'll get with me for the slides, and for the socks. Let me show you how you get down for the socks. For the socks, you need to contact my man Big Kurt. His phone number is, since he didn't put it. For the socks, you need to contact Big Kirk, 239-785-8944. He didn't put his Cash App on here. Kirk, what is your Cash App, Kirk? I asked you for your Cash App 17 times. Cash App. Matter of fact, we just hold on, we're going to call him real quick since he playing game. Hold on, y'all. We're going to call him real quick. Where you at? I thought I just called you. Hold on, Kirk. Hold on, where you at? Let me call Big Kirk since he didn't add his Cash App on here. Hey, Kirk.
Yes, sir.
Since you hard-headed, I told you to send me your Cash App because I got people wanting to buy socks. So you didn't do that. So now I got you live on the radio, Kirk. I got you live on all platforms, Kirk. The people want to know. The people want to know where to get the socks from. what they got? What's the Cash App info and all that? Also, I told them what we doing. Hold on. It's $25 for one pair, $40 for two pair, and $55 for three pair, and that includes shipping. And so now, Kirk, tell them about the socks. So let me get you again: $25 for one pair, that includes shipping. $40 for two pair, that includes shipping, and $55 for three pair, that includes shipping. And we're doing express shipping. 2 or 3 day shipping, confirmation number, delivery confirmation, the whole 9 yards. So you don't have to worry about talking about, man, I didn't get my package. You ain't gonna be arguing with us. You're gonna be arguing with the post office. We don't play them games over here, FHO. So Kirk, tell them I gave them your phone number. Tell them what they got to do in order to get the socks. Cash App, PayPal, what they got to do, Kirk.
All they got to do is cash out me at Big Kurt Hampton.
Say it again, Kurt. What is it again?
Cash at me at Big Kurt Hampton.
Is it Big Kurt Hampton? Is it $ Big Kurt Hampton?
$ Big Kurt Hampton.
So $ BIGCURTHAMPTON?
Correct, sir.
Okay, so cash app my man, and they'll be coming to you once you cash app. Also, send him a text message. What's your phone number, Kurt?
239-785-8994.
Now, tell them about the sizes. How do they run size-wise?
Well, they run medium from 4 to 9. Large goes from 10 to 12. And extra large is 13 to 16.
Medium is, you said 7 to 9.
4 to 9.
4 to 9. So medium is 4 to 9. Large is 10 to 12. And extra large is 13 to 15, you said?
13 to 16.
13 to 16. Okay, for all you Bigfoot motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? So we got them in stock. We got the orange. I just showed you the orange. I just showed you the black. Listen here, man. Grab them while you can. They are off the chain. These ain't no punk ass. Y'all know how I do when it comes to quality, man. Y'all know I don't play when it comes to quality. Everything I do is the best quality in the world. So hit us up, man. Let me show you that logo up front, man. That shit is hard as fuck. So that, again, that's the front of the sock. So when you have it on, that's what it look like on the front. And then when you have it on, that's what it look like on the back, y'all. Can y'all see that? That's the back. And each sock says, one sock says run your motor. The other sock says run your mouth, man. We ain't playing no games with you, man. FHO in the building. FHOMA, making moves. Also, again, we got the slides coming, and I got the Velcro ones coming now. We did the other ones, but I just showed you those. So we got the slides and the socks going down right here live. Hit on my man, Big Kurt. What's the cash up again? $ Big Kurt Hampton. $ BIGCURTHAMPTON. Big Kurt Hampton. If you need to call him, you got his phone number. Give him a call, and he got you. What's up, Justina? Miss Justina Mays Robinson in the building. You know what I'm saying, going down. So, Kurt, I appreciate you, brother. Let's get these orders in. Your phone should be ringing shortly with the orders, and make sure we get them out there to them expeditiously.
No doubt.
There it is there, man. Appreciate you, Kurt.
All right, boss, man.
Later. All right. Oh, shit, I hung up Wimp. I meant to hang up Kurt. Let me call Wimp back. I hung up the wrong person. All right. Yeah, when you're trying to multitask and do too many things at one time. Hold on. Yeah, all right. So let's get this thing cracking, man. So anyway, I hope y'all weekend.
6 0 0.
Hold on. Let me get Wimp back on. What up, Terry Davis? What up, Ganj 562 certified? J Air 14. What up? Where you at, Win? What's going on with Wimp? Let me see what I'm waiting on him to call back. He probably calling me while I'm calling him type of shit. So let me see what I got going on. Who I got on here? Who I got? New York, what up, Mr. R. Caldwell, T. Camp, Swift, A.W., Waterline, Michael Van Hook, J-Mac, 51. What up, Prime Street Player, Noble, 1893. Juggy Bruce, what up, Al Z. Whitler, what up, Al? Pumpkin Pie, Emo, Curtis Hampton, New York, D. Smith, Willie Wimp. What happened? Where you at? Wimp, Entice. Conrad Leach, Prime Street Player, Emo again. Clifford Swearingen, M. Clark, J. King, Joseph Pierce, Joseph Fan, New York. What up, New York? Mr. Caesar TMAG. LA Soul Brother Cheers. What's happening, man? What's happening? D. Smith and my man Rotoyo, man. Rotoyo, look at Rotoyo. He want his hand delivered just like his slides. Old spoiled there. My partner Rotoro, man. Ro is president of Toro's MC out of Atlanta, I believe, Alabama. I'm thinking. Good dude, man. I love that dude. He rides with me damn near everywhere I go. When you see me, you're gonna see Ro, man. So it is. Well, let's call Wimp. Get Wimp back on the phone. Wimp, I thought I had heard him hang up, but where Where you at? Let me try this other number. Where? Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
I'm here.
Okay, yeah, call me back. I called you from the house phone, but you on the cell phone?
No, I'm sitting there.
I done called you 3 times on live. I done called you 3 times on live. Let me call you back from the house phone. You want to do it on this one or the house phone?
Hold on. What the fuck going on tonight? Somebody fucking with my phone tonight. Hold on.
Yeah, I think your ringer must be off, player.
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker is down. My daughter, that shit, you know how that shit with teenagers. All right, call me back, my bad.
I know I was calling him. I'm like, okay, man, let me get him back on. All right, so we got a nice long show tonight. So.
All right, there it is.
There it is right there. So listen, let me turn it down. Hold on. Wait a minute, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I think I might got the YouTube still on. There it is, okay. So check this out. It's been. Hold on. Oh, shit.
Good.
Okay, hold on. What happened? Oh, is that your phone?
Nah, I'm good. I'm here.
I know, but I'm saying. Close all. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I got a background.
Oh, you hear?
So what is on?
You hearing double people?
Yeah, but I'm saying I think it's the. Hold on, let me hang up. I'm gonna call you right back. All right, let me make sure ain't nothing on now. Ain't nothing on. All right, let me call Wimp back. He must got his volume up loud where he got it.
Hello?
All right, hello? All right, yep. No,
yeah.
I still hear. You must got your volume up high on your
No, I got everything.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I got everything turned down.
You don't hear the double?
Sure. Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I've been here since we started.
Okay,
so let me check. I'm on the go. Yeah, I hear it because when the guy was talking, I was hearing the double too.
Okay, yeah. So, I don't know what it is, but I'm just now hearing it. It wasn't like that at first. They say I'm
echoing. Let me
I'm echoing. Okay, let me see. How am I echoing?
Hello? I don't hear it now.
1, 2.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Yeah.
I'm good on my side.
No, I can still hear it on my side a little bit. So what the fuck is it?
Yeah, I'm clear over here. I done turned everything down. Matter of fact, I done turned shit off.
No, let me see something. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I don't hear it, but we don't hear you. I know, but I'm saying I'm trying to see. So is it my Bluetooth? Okay. Hello, 1, 2. See, now I'm back echoing. 1, 2, 1, 2. So it got to be something with. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna have to figure it out. I'm just gonna figure it out. Am I still echoing? My girl Juanita said I'm still echoing on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm clear over here. Like I'm clear as hell.
I know I'm clear. I'm just for all of a sudden I'm just now hearing echo. So whatever it is. Anyway, let's get this thing cracking. So wow, that's never happened before.
Yeah, we normally be clear though. Somebody doing some bullshit.
Let me see. Okay, so if it ain't
that, fucking with us.
If it's not the YouTube, I thought maybe it was the YouTube doubling up, but it ain't the YouTube doubling up. Juanita, am I still echoing? Willie Wimp. Okay, you just tuned in on Instagram or Facebook. Which one on Wimp did you just tune in on?
For me?
Yeah, because it says Willie Wimp is
Facebook.
Is it echoing on Facebook?
I got the volume down.
Turn it up and see if it's echoing.
Okay.
Certified Creole, what up? J Air, what up? They said it's echoing. Everybody says echoing.
Neither one, yeah. So how? Yeah, I can hear it on Facebook. Yeah, you echoing now.
I'm echoing?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, it's clear shit on my end.
I know, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why is it echoing? What about now? It's still echoing. It's still echoing.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me hang up and see something right now. Hold on, let me hang this up. Okay, y'all, am I still echoing? We're trying to get the sound string. It's on Facebook. Okay, I'm on. Now, I just hung up Wimp. Am I echoing? Am I echoing? Am I echoing? Am I echoing? Somebody please tell me if I'm echoing. We got on here. Am I echoing now that I hung him up? Because I want to know if it's the phone line that I got that I'm working. Angela Neal Dixon, what up? I mean, Andre Neal Dawkins, what up? So now it's not echoing. So no echoing right now. No. So whatever it is, it's in this phone. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me call him back.
Okay, it says off now.
Yeah, but I'm back to echoing again. The fuck? So it's got to do with how I'm calling you on. Let me try your cell phone. Let me see something.
Okay, do that. Okay.
All right, let me try a cell phone. Let me see if that's because whatever it is, it's echoing. Okay, let me try that.
Hello?
Yeah, 1, 2. No echo.
Gone?
Gone. Echo gone.
That's some bullshit.
The echo.
I ain't even say nothing. Motherfucker Sprint hating on me. It's all good. Probably my phone. I got rocket shit in here. I got that outside. All type shit going on. So yeah.
Wow, that is great. Because it just.
So we good now?
Yeah, we super good. But if we've never had that happen, never. So that's why I was kind of.
Never, bro. I normally had a phone on, computer, all that shit going at one time. So
now you can turn everything back on. But whatever it was the connection between my cell phone and your house phone or whatever. But now I'm calling your cell phone.
Yeah, I just talk on the cell phone. It's all good. Yeah.
All right, so let's get this thing started, man. Man.
God damn. Hey, it's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
All right, so we've been gone for a minute. We back. Juanita Shaw says good now. Appreciate you, Juanita. My man Green Knights 98 say no echo. J Air says gone. So we good now. Wendy Moore, you got a cricket phone, Wimp. They say, Wimp, you got a cricket phone. They say
I ain't no cricket phone. Who got cricket phone? Hell no.
So tonight, man, Prince Street player, what up, man? Feds on the landline. That's what they say. Feds on the landline, man. Feds on the landline. Ain't no telling. They wasting their time fucking with me, though, Prime Street, because I ain't got nothing for them but some motherfucking bad attitude. It's a motherfucking leftover meatloaf, nigga. That's all I got for them. Fucking with me. That's all I got for them, man, for real. So we here tonight, man. We talking about tonight, man. Wimp called me with this topic, and when he shot me the topic, I was like, whoa, okay. Let's go. Tell him what you got, Wimp. Let's get this shit cracking, man. Let's tell him what we got, man.
Man, my topic is, man, you know what I'm saying? I want to be part of this MC or motorcycle club with high expectations, you know what I'm saying? But, you know I can't do this shit, but I'm going to join it. I'm going to join anyway. I'm going to do it anyway.
So wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Hold on.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I mean, I know what they want me to do, but I'm gonna do the shit anyway. I'm just gonna do it. Cause I know they're gonna hit my head later on down the road, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway.
So you telling me a motherfucker that came to the club, done read all the rules and regulations and everything that it takes to be in the club, and they know the expectations high, they know it's a bit too much for them to do, but they're gonna go through the process and waste everybody's time anyway. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, you're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, you're gonna do this shit anyway. Yeah, you're gonna do it. Cause motherfuckers think it ain't gonna happen. You know, thinking, okay, well, I might get by. You know, I might get by on some shit, whatever. But you know, the spotlight gonna be on them at some point. You know what I'm saying? To do some shit, and then all of a sudden they can't do it.
So I'm gonna go through the prospecting period. I'm gonna go through loving, you know, fake. I'm gonna go through the fake loving the motherfucker. I'm gonna go through all of that bullshit, knowing that what they want me to do, ride my motorcycle. You know, minimum 8,000, minimum 15,000 miles a year. FHO is 8,000 miles a year, but for your club, what is it, 15 minimum? What's the minimum mile requirement? 15,000.
That should be some crazy. I mean, depends on the chapter. Yeah, it depends on the chapter.
So minimum. I'm just guessing. To be a rare breed, this is what to be a rare breed, you are expected to ride no less than 15,000 miles a year, and that's
exactly.
Really, that's bare minimum. The average rare breed.
I think it'll be 8,000. Be the minimum. Be 8,000.
8,000
is a minimum. The minimum.
Man, okay. Anyway, the average rare breed, I'm guessing, does anywhere between 15 to 25,000 miles a year on a motorcycle. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know. But it does take that amount of time. What up, Mr. Cabot, my man Ghost? It does take that to be effective in the MC. So you're saying I done came to the MC. I want to join. I done peeked them out. I done got the information. I done came. They're giving me the rules and regulations. I'm sitting there, I'm reading this shit and saying, damn, okay. So I got to do this. Oh, shit, I got to do that. I got to do this shit. God damn, I got yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. All the shit in the fine print.
Yeah, hold on.
Exactly.
But fuck it though. I'ma just fake it. I'ma fake. So you telling me? So Wimp, you telling me?
I'm telling you, man.
I know the expectations. I know what you want. But I'm gonna fake it until I'm called to the carpet. Is that what you're saying?
Till you call to the motherfucker, till you call to the office, get your head chopped off. Yeah, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a wise person, a smart man, to be like, okay, I know I can't do this shit, so I'm gonna bail out. I ain't gonna do it. But somebody want to impress and want to, want to be out there and kind of do what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Faking all that shit. It always come back later.
So
want to inspire. You got them jokers that want to inspire. They want to inspire. Inspire people. That shit don't work when you ain't gonna fucking do it from day one. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it.
So let me ask you just tell me that. Let me ask the people this, man. Let me stop you right now. Let me ask the people this. Is it worth in the end? Okay, let me ask y'all that. And listen to the people. Is it worth in the end joining a club and being put out? Is that worth faking it until you make? Is it worth to go through everything, to pay your money, to pay your dues, only to be put out? Is that worth it? And that's a question to the people. I'm gonna pay some bill. I know we got a late start today, but that's a question to the people. I want you to think about this because I want y'all to call in. Is it worth going through all of the bullshit, knowing that 2 or 3 of the rules that you cannot do, you will not be able to do, you will not be able to accomplish these goals or act what they ask you to do, but you're gonna just get a patch and worry about all that later. So is it worth going through all of that just to be put out the club because you can't do what they're asking you to do? It's your boy Big Cell FHO'H, and I see my man Willie Wimp live tonight, Monday. Thank you for tuning in. Let's pay some bills, man.
Select Luxury Cars, proud sponsor of the FHO Podcast Live Show. The most diverse luxury vehicle selection in the greater Atlanta area. The highest quality customer service and unmatched nationwide pricing. Contact Mike Goodall at 678-855-2292 to schedule your appointment today. Select Luxury Cars, trusted family dealer since 1994. Eco One, the superior eco-friendly motorcycle and auto detailing spray. Eco One super wetting and low foaming polymer technology cleans by flowing underneath the dirt particles and lift them away from the surface. All you need to do is spray, wipe, and watch the amazing shine appear. All of this is done with very little time and effort, but the results look like you spent all day waxing your vehicle. Eco One. Don't ride dirty.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
Yo, what's up, man? This your boy, man, Mr. Let Me Hold Something himself, DJ Dirty. And you're listening to FHO Podcast Radio with my main man, Big Cell, the FHO ABCDEFG HNIC. Big Cell, come on, man, speak on it, man. Let's ride.
So I'm back, man, and this motherfucker Willie Wimp. And I gotta call him a motherfucker tonight, because he telling me.
I'm gonna bring the bullshit. I know I do. Niggas don't want to hear that shit, but I'm gonna tell the truth. Goddamn.
So Willie Wimp is saying that you go to join a club and they give you the rules, and you get the rules, you get the platform, you get the regulations, and you know you can't do it, but you continue with joining the club. My man, Dat Boy, Lottie Dottie says, what's the question, my guy? The question, my guy, is, do you join the club, go through all of the intro and everything to join the club knowing that you won't be able to fulfill the obligations of the club. Willie Wimp is saying this is what they're doing on the bike set. I'm saying me personally, I don't believe. What up, Al? What up, Sin? You know what I'm saying? They was out there glamour posing today. Sin and Al was out there glamour posing. But I'm saying that don't nobody do that. I'm saying don't nobody in their right mind join a club that they know that they cannot fulfill the expectations of the club. That's what I'm saying. So I want to hear what I want to hear what y'all got to say. What you say, Will?
Well, but first of all, I mean, the expectations might not be put out there up front. You know what I mean? It is a facade. They come in, okay, well, this and that, till they get it deep into it, and they be like, oh shit. It's like putting a resume in for a job, and you actually the resume that we can do, and then you get hired on the job. You can't perform with that resume say, and you have to get fired. I mean, the same thing.
But you lied on the resume.
So, I mean,
but you lied on the resume. On your resume,
right?
You said you could type 45 words.
You right?
Huh?
You right on their word. I mean, their word is they bond. I mean,
but I'm saying, but we're not talking about the word of the individual. We're not talking about we're talking about what you know you could do and what the rules say you have to do. Shout out to HDTV, just tuned in. What up, my man, Ant and Ronnie? What's happening, baby? So listen to what I'm saying. So you're saying, so Wimp is saying that motherfuckers is out here joining a club. They get the rules and regulations up front. They know they can't fulfill the rules and regulations of what this club is requiring, but they join anyway. They go through all of the bull crap anyway, go through everything, not the bull crap, but go through everything it takes to join the club, knowing that they cannot fulfill the expectations of the club. Wimp, I do not believe anybody is doing that.
That's the goddamn truth on my daddy, and I ain't gonna put nothing on my daddy.
So when you
that's the fucking truth.
So when you
I didn't say it, bro.
So when you mentioned earlier, like you mentioned the job, a person apply for a job to put in their resume, and they get the job but can't do the job. Like I said earlier, they lied on their resume. They put on their resume that you could type 45 words a minute, and then when they give you the typewriter, you say, "Oh no, that was a typo error. It was 4 or 5 words a minute." You feel what I'm saying?
No, you just lied. You just lied to get the fucking job. I mean, people lie to get a lot of shit out here in life. They lie like a motherfucker to get whatever. You know what I'm saying? If they can do their job when they get it, then they can do it. But yeah, when it comes to that shit, man, I mean, I'm gonna break it down. I mean, you come in the club and expectations. You like, okay, well, I'm gonna come in the club and we got certain rides we gotta do, but certain shit that gotta be done to keep it going. Consistent, motherfucker don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It is a whole bunch of motherfucker,
but how
a whole bunch of goddamn complaining, excuses.
But you're giving the rules. You're giving the rules up front. You're told up front, hey.
But
man.
No, it ain't the club. It's the individual coming up with the bullshit out of they ain't got it, and they like, I think I can do this shit. Some of them say, man, either right here, right there. 500 miles, shit, 700, whatever. Motherfucker ain't bail out. I'm telling you, that shit, that's what's happening. I'm telling you, that's what motherfuckers doing. I'm telling you, that's what the fuck they doing, man. That's what they doing, man. I'm not gonna put no names out here, no club, none of that shit, but
that what they doing?
I'm talking true shit, and I'm not gonna put no names out here, none of that shit, but I'm talking real shit. I ain't making this shit up as I go. I'm telling you what the fuck I hear and see. I know. This is a true fact. Am I not going down church? Am I not going down south? Like I said, might be different. The mindset might be different down there. West side different, but I'm just saying, that shit, it ain't the same, bro. So I'm talking some true shit, but I ain't putting nobody out there.
So I need some phone calls from this. I need 424-242-2355 is the number to call. If you have ever considered joining the club and the expectations of what they wanted, even dues-wise, even the monthly dues, they want $150 a month, and you know that may be a bit strenuous because little mama, because see a lot
of nigga pay the money. Nigga pay the money, but they come to them duties. They come to them duties, man, because them duties, that shit take time with your family. You might be gone a week, 3-4 days. That's when the shit come in.
So
that's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the money.
So you
everybody pay their dues gonna do a motherfucker thing in the club.
So you done join the club, but you ain't ran the rules by mama, and mama is the one that tell you how long you can be. So mama's the one to tell you how long you can be.
Mama running shit.
Yeah, mama running shit, and you ain't told mama that you got to be gone for 2-3 weeks out of the year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's when they kick it. That's when they kick in. That's when you got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because all of a sudden you can't do shit all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's consistent. You know what I'm saying? So you can't do shit, but anything else other than that. Or you come to meeting the eye to eye, wherever your meeting is, pay your dues, you gotta fuck on. That's easy. Anybody can do that.
Yeah.
Anybody can pay your dues, come to meeting. When it's time to get proactive and do shit, that's when you figure out who the fuck you got on your team, who you got in your corner. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about no dudes, money, fuck the money. Anybody pay the dues, you pay your dues over 3, 4, 5 months. That shit easy. Anybody do that. But I'm talking about when it's coming to proactive for our club shit, doing what you gotta do. That's what I'm talking about.
So you said
all of a sudden now, motherfucker got amnesia.
So when you say it's a mandatory ride to Seattle, California, you understand me? Yeah, the Seattle. We got to go to Seattle. We got to go to Seattle chapter mandatory. That's when all the crime and the slash and all
that's
that.
All the crime, the motherfucking yellow tape come up and all that bullshit, man. Mom's sick. Motherfucking door got ran on by a motherfucking truck. All that bullshit come out. Everything come out. All the stories and the bullshit, it comes out. And it comes out last minute. It comes out last minute. Some last minute shit.
But you knew. But you knew when you did it. But you knew. Oh, man. Hold on, man.
Right.
Hold on. Hey, caller, you calling in for the show or you just... what are you calling? Are you calling in for the show?
This V, the VP.
Are you calling in for the show, V?
Absolutely, man.
Hold on, let me put you in, man. Come on, man. Hey, check this out, man. Right now, ladies.
The name gonna be called. When your motherfucking name called, then you up, step up, do what you gotta do. Here we go. Here we go with the bullshit. Here we go. Oh man. Here we go.
Say,
with
man,
the bullshit.
We got a caller calling in. State your name, where you calling from, man.
This is the VFHO VP. I'm calling in. A lot of motherfuckers just call just to just join the program. Just once they get their foot in the door, all you gotta do is get your foot in the door. You know, that's the first step.
It, bro.
In there, when you're in there, then you find out if they can make a move or not. But once you get your foot in the door, stay in there.
But V, so let me ask. So that's what I'm telling. This is what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. I don't know no adult, because you're supposed to be an adult to join the club. Okay, that's number one. I don't know no adult that's going to take on a task willingly. This ain't nothing where you got feeding your family or you're taking a chance at, like a job or, a promotion. I'm talking about this is something that you're volunteering to do. So I don't know no adult that's going to volunteer to do something that he know he cannot do. That's what I'm saying.
As a good government worker, I know plenty who can't do the job, but fill that resume out and get the job and like, okay, I'm here, but I can't perform the task. But when they get there, that's something they can put on their resume. I've been X, Y, and Z for 2 days. For 2 days. So, I've been there.
So you telling me a motherfucker go to the next MC and say, well, I was a soul brother, man, for 5 weeks.
Exactly. Yep. Hey. You get on your resume.
I don't know why motherfuckers like
24 hours. It counts.
It all count, man. It all count.
I don't know why motherfuckers just lie. Just be adult about it. Just say, man, what y'all asking for? And think about the long term. Okay, well, think about the family, your wife, the kids, whatever. If you don't, if your boyfriend, all that bullshit, faggot ass shit going on, a lot of that shit going on, whatever it is. Think about your man, whatever the fuck your boyfriend. I can't do this, whatever. And then just be a man, be like, all right, or whatever you is, and I can't do this shit. Don't come in the club.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. So you're saying it's all. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get the vest, and then once they see me with the vest, it don't matter if I get it taken. Because to me, it's way more embarrassing to get the vest taken than to have the vest. That to me,
it is. But it be a problem because the nigga the motherfucker that had the vest filler, he never got to give it up. Like, well, I went to the fucking party. I went to the motherfucking mandatory. So you gonna take my shit because I ain't ride the motherfucking Texas or El Paso? I mean, you know what I'm saying? That shit is way more than just coming in the club. Mother stuff, like my man said. Once you come in the club and get them colors, man, and do a couple runs, you feel like you committed for life. You like a lifer. in the club. You think you're a lifer till you get put the fuck out. You think you're a lifer in the club, but you're not. You get to put the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? That's what the mix up is. Niggas like, oh man, I done made it run. Oh, I done ran past the I done did it. I went to Cali with him one time. But nigga, we going to Cali again at some point in our lifetime. We ain't just going one time. We going again, maybe 2 years, 3 years. And Muffin like, man, I ain't trying all that shit.
Fuck with them Red Breed niggas, them FHO niggas. You gonna go to California 2-3 times a year around this.
You gonna go 2-3 motherfucking times, so you might as well get your shit on up right out the gate. When you come out the gate, just say hi. Just put the lower arm on and say, hey, take my shit right now, bro. Cause that ain't gonna happen, man. Why you gonna cut the club to a whole bunch of voting and frustration and all this shit, man, to put you out the club? Just leave the motherfucking club. You ain't gonna do it anyway.
But that's what I'm saying.
Y'all have drinks, you good, but they ain't fuck with you like that. Because the club shit,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What adult knowing that they can't fulfill the obligations that were given to them? Now, it's one thing if y'all didn't tell me I got to ride my motorcycle. I joined a motorcycle club, but I really wasn't expecting to ride my, because it's a lot of people in a lot of motorcycle clubs that don't have to ride their motorcycle. It's some people in clubs that don't even have. It's some people in motorcycle clubs that don't even have a motorcycle. So let alone y'all want me to ride my motorcycle too every day.
It's that perception.
So you want me
to fool them?
Yeah.
If I can fool them and get in there and say, okay, I'm up in here. I'm in FHO. I'm in whatever club it is. It's that perception. Once I get in, I'm in. I got that title. You can't take that back. I've been a member. Once you become a member, that's on your books. I was Rare Breed. I was, East Bay. I was whatever. And you can't fulfill it. You can't complete it. That kind of goes silent. Nobody hears about that. But once you say, okay, yeah, I was East Bay. I did what. Then you can lie and fake the funk and do whatever you say, why you got out or how you was put out, But once you achieve that status of I was in there, hey, you was East Bay. Damn, dog, you was East Bay. You lied.
So it's all in how they tell the story that y'all was the East Bay Dragons, man. But
exactly.
I decided it wasn't cool for me, man. It was they wanted too much. But the story is I was the East Bay Dragons. Is that what you're saying?
And I couldn't hang.
When they say they couldn't hang, my girl Juanita Shaw say, "Sell, hold on now. All clubs don't have riding miles in their bylaws." What motorcycle club that you joined?
Sure, they do.
What motorcycle club that you joined that don't have a minimum required amount of miles that you have to ride? That's crazy.
A social club won't have any minimum.
But that's not we're talking about MC now. We ain't talking about a social club. That's automatic for a social club. I'm talking about what MC. If you're in the MC right now, and your MC don't have a minimum amount of miles that you have to ride, you're not in no MC.
Well, bro, I hate to shame myself in Chicago, but I know a few of them that don't have a minimum. I'm put out there. I take the hit to Chicago. I know a few that don't have a minimum. If you can get that, interstate, go to the next city, that's good.
Wow, get off my phone, V. Bye, V. I'm finna hang V up. V with the bullshit. V gold.
You gotta have a minimum. God damn it, Jamie.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't no such thing as you don't have no minimum amount of miles that you have to ride.
The motherfucker ride 100 miles. Say, man, I got it in this summer. He get knocked up cause his motherfucking head or something.
So, ladies and gentlemen, so Wimp is saying. So what?
Come on, man.
What up, Trex? What up, Q314? So Wimp is saying that dude Spoon, what up? Is that you got people joining the club knowing that the expectations that the club are expecting from them, they cannot fulfill, but they're still gonna go through the process and waste everybody's time to join the club to be later put out of the club.
Yep.
That's what you're saying. What up, Chevy 32 Rider?
That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna think to it.
What up, Chris Houston? So you didn't see this happen before, Wimp. You didn't see a person knowing that they could not fulfill.
I seen it happen, man. When I joined 2004, I seen it happen in 2004. When I was riding with a national club, I seen that shit. So, and I still, what year is it now? 2019? And I'm still seeing that shit. You talking about 3 or 4 nights? That's a long time, long stretch. And I'm seeing that shit. I'm still seeing it.
Super.
Because people join the club for a different motive of what they want to join it for, man. That's not all it's for. It ain't for what the club want, for what they want.
So Super K Mario says some clubs may just have mandatories all the time, all over the place, but not set miles. Well,
yeah, that's cool too, though. That's cool, but you got to set miles, though.
Well, this is my thing. This is my thing. Let me explain what I'm saying. If your members, if you join, if you got a motorcycle club, ladies and gentlemen, and the members do not know in advance that you have a set amount of miles that you have to ride every year, then that's how the excuses can come in for not riding the motorcycle. Because if I'm joining, for example, I'm gonna use FHO. Okay, the main requirement for joining one of the main requirements for joining FHO is you have to be able to do 8,000 miles from January 1st to December 1st. From January 1st to December 1st, no matter what part of the world you live in, you have to be able to do 8,000 miles. So now you say, well, Sal, why 8,000 miles? I wanted 15, but I got outvoted by the board. It brought it down to 8. And what I'm saying by 8 is this. You have to, how is the brand going to grow? How is FHO going to grow if you're not out there riding your motorcycle and showing the brand? If you're not
making the club relevant.
So just same thing. I'm gonna just use Rare Breed. Same thing with Rare Breed. So how is Rare Breed gonna achieve what they're trying to achieve, and that's the worldwide domination? But how are they gonna achieve what they're gonna achieve if nobody is rocking the breast? If nobody's rocking the vest? You feel what I'm saying? It can't happen.
Yeah.
That's
true.
Yeah. So
you got to get out there and you do your mandatories, but at some point, man, you got time on your hands. You get out there and ride I do a lot. I do it. I said, oh man, I get out there and do my shit, man. I got a trip coming up. I ain't even say where the fuck I'm going. I got a trip coming up 4,500 miles, man, round trip coming up the week after. So I ain't gonna put my shit out there. Motherfuckers see me now, see me later. They'll see what I do. It's gonna be some special shit though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be nowhere nobody been. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always on some other shit. But ain't nothing like being at the table and in the Christmas dinner and you done 8,000 miles and your club was done like 1,500 piece. That's some bullshit. What's wrong with that picture? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that picture? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with that picture?
Listen, and I just spoke on it. How do I put 25,000 miles on my bike in 1 year? You only put 2,500, but you want to rock the same vest, or you want the same respect, or you want the same adoration that I get.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Because, and I'm going to go into this part too, where you say, Wimp, and I'm glad Chevy 32 Rider says prospect phases will show you part of the BS. So, because that's what my next question was. So, Wimp, so how did I get into the club? Well, so how did I get into the club if I was faking it from the beginning? If I knew from the beginning that I couldn't fulfill the obligations, so how do I get into the club? Because, well,
because it's probably in the requirement of jump. Ain't nobody checking no references. You should check a reference from your last president. Like, hey, what this nigga do? What he do? Is he good? Is he bad? That's a legit club to check a reference. That's a president's job to check, to get his people to check the reference. Okay, see what he did. See how consistent the person is. You know what I'm saying? Have he been riding? What's the bull? Give me the bullshit about the person. If the person, if he a B plus or a C plus or whatever, all right, well he good for the club then. You already know what the fuck what you expect out of. But just bring the motherfucker in, you be like, man, you don't know what this nigga gonna do, man. He come in the colors, or he come to all the meetings and all that, all of a sudden he was falling the fuck off. It's like running the marathon, you get halfway and you do the motherfucking Jordan. You do the Jordan, you put your hands on your knees type shit. You get halfway out there on the motherfucking door, you're like, man, I can't do no more.
But I'm saying, okay.
What expect you do this and that?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Somebody just said too that most I can't even say this shit is so stupid. Most prospecting periods are only 60 to 90 days. So in 60 to 90 days, if anybody got to only prospect for 60 to 90 days, ain't nowhere in the world you're gonna know if they really ride their motorcycle or not.
You're not gonna see their true colors in those 60 to 90 days. That's crazy.
Not 60.
You're gonna see their true colors. Motherfucking year. You get a year. I need to see everything. I need to see you starting off and your attitude. I need to see all that shit. How you going towards the club brothers and your attitude and you pissed off and all your excuses. All that. I need to see all that shit come out within a year. When they come on the time to vote, man, you know we can't fuck with you. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
So you said if the prospecting period was a year, it at least give you a better read of the individual.
Right, you can see everything. If you're a club that do a lot of shit, if you're a club that sit back and bullshit, that you're not gonna see nothing going on. But if you're a consistent club, you doing events every month, you doing shit, car washes, charity shit, you doing a lot of shit, and you got like some of your club brothers. Okay, this week, y'all A, B, and C gonna be here, and then the next week or next week, A, B, and B, S, wherever gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's how you figure out how the fuck your club moving. You know what I'm saying? Then you figure out how that person moving. But if you ain't got shit, you got to fill an individual out. You got to put the individual to work. Hey man, we got an event. We doing an event every month. We got 15 members. This month I got 5 going here. Next month 5 going there. Next month 5 going there. You know what I'm saying? You got to be consistent with shit to figure out who the fuck gonna be there at the end of the day to get their colors, all they shit, and not gonna be there. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Because if not, a nigga come in and says he gonna whatever, and he come in and he ain't gonna do shit, and then you gave the nigga colors, and he all over the motherfucking place with it. He all over the place. He start anarchy and shit, and y'all got to take his shit and threaten him and all this bullshit. He calling motherfucking calling people over top of you and all that. You got to deal with a whole bunch of shit, man. So that's the best way to do it. Is have a consistent. You bring people that feel them. It's like being in a relationship with a woman or a man. You ain't gonna marry no motherfucker. You gonna marry nobody no motherfucking what? You gonna be with them a period of time.
Man, these old lollipop sucker for love ass niggas. If a bro, listen, I seen the motherfucker. Listen, I seen the motherfucker join the club. I seen the motherfucker join a club, go to an anniversary out of town, and fall in love with the first piece of pussy that he got out of town with his vest on. You feel
nigga dead motherfucker.
And he done married the said hoe right off the rip.
Nigga wrong as a motherfucker.
Right off the muscle.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm using that as an example though, saying like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you meet somebody, you want to get married, you want to be with them for years. Maybe, I'm old school nigga. You gonna be a motherfucker 5, 6, 7 years before you gonna tie the knot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just using shit as a weapon for that.
Ain't no black woman finna let you date them no 5, 6, 7 years. What are you talking about?
Not this damn time. Them mother like, nigga, 3 months, nigga, what you gonna do? Nigga, 3 months, nigga. Mama, hey, look, back then, you could be married, you could be engaged for about 10 years, but now these motherfuckers, hey, man, it's been 2 weeks, nigga.
You run out of time, player. You run. So listen,
nigga, it's been 2 weeks. What you gonna do?
So tonight me and Wimp, we're talking about the expectations of an MC. When you come into an MC and you're ready to join an MC, and they give you the rules and regulations, and you actually take these things to heart, and you look at them and you say, wow, okay, you guys want me to pay this amount of money in dues. You want me to do this many miles. I'm gonna need to travel here. I'm gonna travel there. And you know in your heart that, you know, hey, I got a full-fledged job. I got a government job, or I got a good job. I got a whole family. I just got a brand new son. That's a newborn son. My wife not working. Whatever it may be, you have to take in the time to evaluate all of these different scenarios. You feel what I'm saying? And then for some of you handpicked ass cats, you know you got to take the bylaws to your wife anyway, because she got to read them and tell you if you can join her.
She got to review them bitches, and you can't rush her. She might take a week to look at them bitches.
You know what I'm talking about? So you can't join without her, but you can't do nothing that's going to take any money out of the household without her permission. And then you talking about you're going to be gone, and then you're going to be around all these fast-ass girls and all the hell no, you can't join no more. And some of y'all know that. But what I'm saying is tonight, the lesson I want you guys to take from this is, listen, man. When you get these rules and these regulations, man, well, here you go, man.
Hey, man, the motherfucker, the nigga be like, the husband be like, baby, somebody. She be like, nah, motherfucker, I ain't wait. It be like 4 weeks. I get to him.
Yeah.
I get to him and look at him, man. Some niggas hit me like that.
But, baby, the club meeting coming up in 2 weeks. I got to let him know in 2 weeks. Sit your ass down before I make
Sit your ass down. nigga. I'm gonna look at it when I get ready. I got a motherfucker say it's Bobby and little Michelle Pamper. I get that motherfucker. I'm with me. You get this shit at least if you want. Yeah, it's a cold game with that shit, man. I see that shit all the time. Like, y'all niggas terrible, man.
Hey,
put your motherfucking balls up. Put your balls up, man.
Put your balls up. Hey, listen, man. So what we're talking about tonight is, man, the expectations when you join the MC, the expectations. Right off the rip, you should know if you can fulfill these expectations or if you cannot fulfill these expectations. And sometimes, like I said, it just may be a bit too much. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And if it is, don't do a disservice. If the expectations of the MC are a bit too much, then don't do yourself a disservice. But more importantly, don't fuck over the club by joining a club knowing that you can't fulfill the expectations, knowing that you can't, that you're not going to have the time, knowing that you're not going to be able to ride your motorcycle, because what it does is it does a disservice to the club. And now we done gave you all of these colors. We done gave you these colors. We done put you on. We done did all this stuff. And for a fact that you can't ride your motorcycle for whatever reason. Either the motorcycle ain't yours, the motorcycle belong to mama. You feel what I'm saying? And mama tell you when you can ride. And mama got the key fob in her purse and everything. Yeah. Mama keep the key fob with her at work. You can't even go outside. You can't go outside and go out and start the motherfucker up because
she got a lock on her FCN bag. You can't get that mother. Look at that little teeny ass key.
Yeah, Mama got the key fob in her purse. She got the key fob in her purse, and she got with that little lock thing that go from handlebars to the wheel. She got
that little lock. Yeah, all that. She got a little orange cord going from your motherfucking handlebars to your motherfucking road. So your handlebars to your road today, you can't ride your bike. Period. You can't do shit. Yeah. You got the two motherfucking chains, man. The bike security and that key fob. And her mouth.
So now here it is. You decide to join the club, and they say, hey, because this is another one too. This one kills me. What up, Hog Shit? My man Calvin from Hog Shit Clothing. Owner, check him out when you get a chance. What up, Christy Love? I see you. So this would kill me. So before you join the club, you hanging out, you doing this, and you know that this particular club you're joining, they ride. They go from wherever to wherever, back and forth to here to there. They go all over the world. And you seeing this and you knowing this. But you knowing financially I can pay the dues, but I can't afford to get my service every 5,000 miles. I can't afford to be paying for tires. And I got my motorcycle really just for looks. I got mine to be cool. I got mine as a bar hopper. And you want to go, because see, let me tell you something about joining the club. Let me say that. And this is really what we're talking about. The expectations. Joining a club is the easy part. That's easy. Okay. That's the easy part. The hard part is maintaining your motorcycle to stay effective in the club. I just spent listen, y'all, let me say this. On my trip to Oakland, California for East Bay Dragon 60th in Arizona, I spent $807 plus another. So I spent almost $900 because I had to get my 25K service. 25K service came out to $807. Now that ain't including the gas and everything else that I needed to make the trip. That ain't got shit to do with that. That's just the service because I want to make sure that my bike is on point. Then you still got to come home because I'm at 29,000 now. So I still got to, and another 1,000. Now I got to spend some more money on the 30,000.
Right.
So joining the club is the easy part because all you got to worry about is being, showing your support at the clubhouse, getting out, doing this. But when you got to ride your motorcycle, okay, gas, maintenance, hotel fees, and feed yourself. When you got to do all of that, hold on, man, what? I better do the low. Okay, so fuck it. Damn. Okay. So when you got to do all of that, Facebook is going, fuck Facebook. I'm tired of dealing with this phone. When you got to do all that, when you got to do all of that, it's because I'm using Queen's phone, this old raggedy ass phone that Queen got. Anyway, let me go on with this shit. When you got to do all of that, man, and try to maintain, Queen, Queen. This raggedy ass phone. Hey, Queen. Come get this raggedy ass phone. Anyway. Yeah. Fucking WeChat unavailable. It keeps going. I'm tired. Listen, man. Here. Just come get it. Here. Hold on, y'all. I don't know. No, it's that the shit keep popping up. Whatever that shit is, I'm tired of dealing with. Anyway, it's in through out. So when you gotta prep, when you gotta ride your motorcycle and keeping it maintained, keeping it keeping it in order because you don't want to be the one to break down. When you gotta constantly do that, that's where the money come in at. So for example, that was $800 some that I was prepared for but not prepared for. I had it, but hey, if I didn't have to spend it, I didn't want to. Still got to make the trip, and then come home and keep the bike stored. So that means now when I get home, hell, the bill still got to be paid. You understand what I'm saying? Every shit still got to go on as it is. So when it comes to joining these clubs, the easy part is joining the club. You pay your dues, you pay your entry fee, you pay your dues. You promise to work at the clubhouse. Most prospects that you put in your time, and you put in your time. Clean, keep the clubhouse clean, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then you also got to ride your motorcycle. Well, riding your motorcycle is the part that's expensive. Okay, that's the part that's the part where you're gonna find out, if you can handle it. And a lot of you guys make the mistake again. You don't involve your family. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If you got a full-fledged family, a wife or a significant other and children at home, and you don't sit down and talk to them about joining this MC, and you go out and you join this MC without consulting them and talking to them and letting them know the changes that's going to happen with your time, the changes that's going to happen with the money, the changes that's going to happen with everything, then you are setting yourself up for total failure. And
educate them. They don't know.
And that's where Willie Wimp is talking about. That's the part that he's talking about when you can't fulfill the obligations of the MC. And that's where the problem comes in at.
Yeah, all that right there is whole included. All that's included right there, man. You got to do all that. You can't just come to the club, be selfish, and you got family and all that. All that shit come in together, man. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna hit hard. And you ain't gonna know what to do. You might come to the club and tell the truth about some shit, but ain't nobody. By that time, you done bullshit so much, ain't nobody gonna believe it. You like, okay, well, he ain't trying. This nigga ain't trying to do shit period. But you telling the truth. You bleeding out the truth. But ain't nobody gonna believe it, man. You done fake so long, that shit don't mean nothing at that point. Ain't nobody gonna believe it. That's how I am.
Yeah.
You come at me at the break, at the gate with it, and you come later, you like, look, man, for real, I got regular hospital. I'm like, man, you ain't going no motherfucking hospital. I'm thinking you lying like shit. You know what I'm saying? You lied the whole time. That's just me. I mean, I'm like, you ain't for you. This ain't for you.
Yeah, right off
the rip. Yeah, it's true though.
So expectations, man, the expectations.
Please consider. That's a big word.
It is, and like I said, I never really thought about it till you gave it the concept to me today when you called me.
Well, that's why I put it on the thing, and everybody caught on to it. And I said high expectations. They thought, okay, he just talking. Yeah, dang, I wasn't just talking. It was a clue, but nobody caught on to that shit.
Yeah, but what I did when you said that, I said, wow, because a lot of people, yeah, because when I hit you with it, but I'm saying people don't consider the expectation. Put it like this. You know how they always say it's levels to this shit? Well, in each club, they got levels. You need to make sure you join the club that's on the level that you can afford to be on. Goddamn, because if you join the wrong club and you're not on the same level, then it's gonna be embarrassing and it's gonna be ugly. And it shouldn't have to be, because you should understand where you at. And like Wimp said too earlier, for y'all that just tuned in, what he said earlier was that sometimes the expectation, or you hear the expectations, you read the expectation, and you tell yourself, oh, I could do that. That shouldn't be no problem. I just, let my job know I'm gonna just have to reschedule my, my vacations and I'm gonna have to do this and I'm gonna have to do that. But really, and this is a word of advice. When you go to join an MC, if you have to question or guess at if these things are going to be an issue, then 9 times out of 10 they will be an issue.
Right, exactly. In the day they will be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something to be really considered and reckoned with, because again, it's just not fair. It's not fair to me. It's not fair to Wimp, and it's not fair to any member that has to, go out and we make the sacrifices, and we agree to the expectations, we meet the expectations, and then you don't. Now we got to have a whole meeting on how to deal with you, because you didn't.
Yeah, how to deal with you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You brought a whole bunch of bullshit on the club. The meeting be an hour. We got to do that in half an hour for certain memos of bullshit. This is time consuming, man. This. If you ain't gonna ride your bike or do whatever, then don't join the fucking club. You know what I'm saying? Don't come in and think, okay, I'm gonna get women on it. You gonna get women in the process. You probably will, whatever. You gonna do that. But at the end of the day, you gotta deal with the fucking club, man. The majority of the club like, man, this nigga on some bullshit. Now we gotta set a meeting up, put the nigga out. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much hassle, man. I'm gonna catch the bullshit off the break. So you come to the door, I'm like, oh, this nigga bullshit. Turn your bitch ass around and go out the door. I ain't fucking with you. I'm just not dealing with that shit, man. I'm just not dealing with that bullshit, man. So not even my business, none of that shit. I'm not dealing with it, man.
So how do we deal with the people? And again, like I said, if you really grown, if you're adult and you're really grown and you're really sincere with who you are as a person, and you know what you can and cannot do, then these things are eliminated. But how do you deal with the people, Wimp, that really got into the club, that really thought that they can hang, but then they realize they can't hang? How do we deal with them people?
Well, I mean, first of all, you sit them down, you have a meeting where you talk to them, you ask them what's going on, and it's up to them to tell you the truth of what's going on. They might be like, nah, I'm good, bro. I can do this and that. Nah, fuck that. What's going on? Something's going on. Why you can't do certain things that we ask you to do in the club that everybody else is doing? You know what I'm saying? There's something going on. So if you're going to be upfront with it, then we can work with it and try to figure out something. Make some, not really, I ain't going to say make exceptions. Exceptions is bullshit. You make exceptions for one, man, you got to make for the whole club. But my thing is, we can talk about, try to figure it out, work it in with everybody else doing, but we ain't doing no exceptions. Fuck that. We ain't doing that, because ain't no, you going to get this part, and then everybody else going, like, everybody going to ride to Miami, but you can ride to motherfucker Pennsylvania, you good. Nah, we ain't doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna figure it out, but you gotta be upfront with it, though. You gotta be upfront. I mean, we don't know. Nobody know your situation at home, your job, your bike situation, your money, your pocket. First of all, your pocket. That's the main thing. When you fuck this bike shit, your pocket is the first thing. Your pocket yelling every time you get on your bike. Then it's ain't for you.
Yeah.
You ain't got this shit. Take money, man. Take gas, man. I done put out so much money on this shit, man. This shit fucking ridiculous. It's riding your bike. You putting out 70. You burning your car up like with it, man. This shit crazy, man. So you got to be upfront with it to figure out, what's going on, because you never know. The club, when you talk about shit that a lot of people don't put their business out there, like I'm having problems, they don't want to talk about it. But I'm like, okay, it's some club shit, so we can talk about it. You can't make certain runs of what's going on, so we talk about it, and not for you not to tell your business and kind of go around that shit, whatever, we can figure it out, and then everybody be happy. But if you want some sneaky shit, you come in, man, I'm good, man. And I can do whatever I did. When it's time to chop niggas' heads off at the post, you can be further to get your head chopped off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because you ain't been straight up. You want some sneaky shit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the club, I ain't talking about your personal business, your wife, your kid, whatever. I'm talking about club shit.
Yeah.
That's what grown men ain't fucking doing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing it. Like, man, it's a motto, it's an image. I'm gonna do this and that. Okay, it's gonna be everything you doing in what they say in the light, in the dark, come on the light.
Yeah.
Man, it's coming out, bro. So I mean, you can't bullshit. You gotta. That's why I straight up whatever I do, man. If I can't fucking do it, I can't do it. But I strive to do it. So nobody. I'm the type of person, I don't want nobody saying, man, that nigga, man, he failed. I'm gonna fight to do what I got to do. That's me. So everybody ain't got that type of determination to do what they got to do.
But my thing of it is too.
It's about being straight up.
Yeah, but if you given the rules and if you given it's just like in a relationship. Okay, when you get into a relationship with Lil Mama, you say, Lil Mama, this what has to happen for me. if you want to be with me, this is what you have to do. And she say, okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then she don't do it, and now you ready to break up. And she, well, why you want to break up with me? Because you know you ain't did none of this shit I told you that you have to do. Now, also, when you get those type of demands, even in a club, and when a club get those type of demands, the club itself know that they're not going to be able to get a lot of members because the demands are high. But if that's what they're if the demands are high and that's what they're looking for, then that's what they're looking for. And, it's a give and take thing. And there's nothing wrong. And I'm saying, let me say this right now on camera. There's nothing wrong with going to a club and realizing, hey, this club is not for me. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. If you interested in the club and you like the club and you go to the meeting, and upon being at the meeting, you find out that, hey, wait a minute, well, these cats, dudes is $150.
He must love the change.
Dudes is $150 a month, and they want me to do $5
a year,
and they want me to do 5 out-of-state mandatories and.
Wow. That shit like standing on ass.
Yeah. So at that point, you just say, hey, gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. This shit is some good shit what y'all doing. It's some great shit, but it's just too much for me with the obligations that I got to my family, to my children right now. And that's why you got to understand this too, though. The motorcycling, the MC, joining the MC was extracurricular activity. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was something that was done, and it was something that came about for the brothers to do away from home, to get away from home in the whole 9 yards. After they came home from work, after the kids and everybody else was situated. So again, motorcycling, and I think that's where a lot of people are getting misconstrued, because when you guys see Willie Wimp, all you see is him traveling, but you don't know that he is a businessman. He's an actor. Shit, he doing all kind of shit.
I do everything, man. I do everything, motherfucker. Like, just put it in front of me. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna sit back. We'll figure it out, and I'm gonna go for it. I fail in it, but I'm gonna try though.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put effort out there.
Yeah, effort. So it look easier than what it is, but y'all just don't have a clue that this man does so much shit that it ain't even funny. You understand what I'm saying? So. It's way more to it. It's way more to it than what you guys see. Way more to it than what you guys see. And that's the part really that I think when a lot of people don't really understand, and a lot of people don't really realize that it's more to it than what they see.
Yeah, it's more to it, bro.
It's way more to it than what they see. So when it comes to it at the end of the day, man, when it comes to expectations, Elton Jones, appreciate you. Lost One Kern, appreciate you. When it comes down to it, is what you see are the end results of responsibility. When you see us out there riding and you see us on video laughing and joking, those are the end results of responsibility. We've already taken care of the responsibilities that we need to take care of. We've already paid the bills that need to be paid. We've already did what we need to do with our children and our wives and significant others in our homes. We've already did that. Now it's time to ride. So the expectation of joining FHO, I'm going to just use FHO. You should expect to ride your motorcycle. You should expect to support the movement. You should be expected, or you should be willing to and expecting to be a part of the branding. If you join a club like Rare Breed, you should know that the expectations are you damn sure gonna have to ride your motorcycle. You're gonna have the fellowship. You're gonna have to support. You're gonna have to work different venues. It's just
be involved.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be involved. You feel what I'm saying? And if if you can't do that, because of, like I said, and there's nothing wrong. See, this is the thing. Don't think that that we're saying fuck you because you got a job and fuck you because you got a family. I'm saying fuck the ones who they wife run them and shit like that. That's that. But
that bullshit. Yeah, fuck you.
If you have a full-time job, a strenuous job, and then you have a family, that requires your time, that is expected to have your time, then joining a motorcycle club may not work for you. Because when you join a motorcycle club now, let me tell y'all something. you got to put 40 hours a week in that club, minimum.
Yeah.
To join a club, it requires 40 hours a week. And if you ain't got 40 hours a week to get that club, then you're doing that club a disservice. You really are doing that club a disservice. If you think you can join a motorcycle club, because they got bike nights, you got local clubs you got to support and different things. So all of these things matter. And if you got tentative kids, a tentative wife that, you feel what I'm saying? You got all these different things going on for your club and your household, then that's going to be a conflict. So something going to have to give. And something going to have to give.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? The expectations of this club are too high for you. You know, you need to find you, maybe, you know, an association, a riding club, or something where these type of things are not expected.
Something that meet your standards.
Period.
Meet your standards,
and that's all it is. And there's nothing wrong with, ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with going to the meeting and say, hey, bro, I love this shit, but right now this is just too much for me. Because I promise you, they'll have a lot more respect for you than for you to go through everything, fake it, make it, you know, fake everything, do everything you got to do as a part. Because a lot of y'all know that y'all do that. A lot of y'all know that y'all sing where the prospecting period where he a hell of a prospect. He went prospect of the year. But then as soon as he get them colors, man, please.
Nigga like Trump and Pence. Trump and Pence. It's fucking change the world, boy. It changed the world. It's fucking, hey, I'm trying to tell you this shit, man. Oh, my God. Yeah. Change the world, man. Change the world.
So, yeah. Expectations. Wimp brought a hell of
That's a big word, man. That's a big word, Sal. I looked at that word, I was like, yeah, that's a big word, but that motherfucker, we gonna run it tonight. It's a big word. But it's true, though. I mean, we talk some good, it's a good topic. It was a good topic, man, you know, talk about, and, you know what I'm saying? It was a good topic, man. I learned off my own topic. You know, some shit. You talking, you know what I'm saying? Me here, me feeling that shit and saying it, okay, it's one thing, but you talking it, and I'm saying, for you saying your vision of it, I learned some more shit. See, all you did was add me up some more shit I learned. Yeah. It's all about, sometimes you got to shut up and listen, you know what I mean, and figure things out, you know. That's what make you great.
Well, like I said, for me, I know for a fact, man, for me, even with this FHO'S, I know that I had to encamp some other people around me. My boy V, my secretary Don, my boy Jeezy, and my boy Bam and Scrap. I know that I needed a team because I got a lot of stuff going on. So in order to keep it effective and in order to keep it, you know, where I want to be, I had to put like-minded people around me and to say, hey, this is our vision, this is our mission, this is our goal, and I need y'all to do it. I need to be able to step all the way out of it and know that you guys going to be able to handle it and run it. And I think I'm at a point in my life, I think I'm real good. FHO is in a real good place. And again, when we bring people on, hey, bro, you do know you're gonna have to do 8,000 minimum every year. And if you put on a ground pounder patch, I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you see a person from FHO with a ground pounder patch on, and if they pass a ground pounder, that means that they have committed to doing no less than 25,000 miles a year. Yeah, that part. You're not gonna be calling yourself a ground pounder around this motherfucker, and you a ground tapper. You're not a ground pounder. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, when you see somebody with FHO and they got that ground pounder patch on, that means that they do 25,000 miles or better every year. That's what that means. So,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So understand expectations. It's a big word. MC big expectations. Word. What are my expectations to join an MC? Be honest with yourself.
It is.
Be real with yourself. Lay it all on the line. You know, share with your family. This is what they expect of me. This the time. This the money. This the, you know, all of these things involved. These are the expectations before you make that decision, because the worst thing you can do is make that decision, don't meet the expectations, and now you got to get put out the club. Because pulling you out the club is not just you leaving the club, but it upsets the order.
Paperwork.
Period.
Yeah.
It upsets the order of the club. So, yeah.
Right.
So what you want to close with, Win? What you want to close with? It's closing time. What you want to close with?
Man, this was, hey, man, it's simple with me. Just do what you gotta do. Don't, be straight up. Do what you gotta do.
Be straight up and do what you got to do. That's what you got for him?
What you gotta do, man, is be straight up. When you join the club, you can't do that shit, man. It ain't for you. Just be straight up, man, and do what you gotta do. If that shit ain't for you, don't back out of it. If it's for you, go ahead and go forward and do it, man, and just make yourself irrelevant in the club, man. Do what you gotta do. That's all I gotta say.
For me, I'm going to leave you with this, man. I'm going to leave you guys with this, man. Shout out to my man, Willie Wimp. First Star every Monday night is going down. We're going to get back into it on a regular basis. Don't forget to support the channel. PayPal, fastwallersonly@gmail.com, Cash App, $, FHO'S. Don't forget to tell people about the channel. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Hit the bell to be notified. We need the numbers to move. Don't forget you can catch us on all major platforms, streaming platforms, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, everywhere where it needs to be. Motorcycle education at its best. Now, let me tell y'all something, too. Let me say this. Let me pause this music real quick. There are a lot of people out there with a lot of YouTube channels preaching and teaching motorcycling. But what I want y'all to realize is this, is that this motherfucker right here that's talking right now, this ugly motherfucker with the missing tooth, I'm preaching and teaching and riding my motorcycle.
Good shit, bro.
I'm preaching and teaching and riding my motorcycle.
Shit.
Them other people that you watching that's preaching and teaching, they ain't riding no motorcycle.
Ain't doing shit.
They ain't riding no motorcycle.
Sit in the back room. They ain't doing shit.
But they numbers are 10 times better than mine.
Doing.
They numbers are 10 times. They got triple the numbers that I got. They got way more followers, the whole 9 yards than what I got. And that's amazing to me because I'm out there with you every day. I ride my motor. I done been to California twice in the last 3 months, back and forth, and then took as many people that wanted to go with me and brought them back home safely. So, anyway, my closing argument: expectations. When you think about expectations of joining the MC, know who you are, know what you can do, know how it affects your family. Know the time away that you have to take away from your family, but the time that you have to put into the MC. Think about the finances. Think about all of these things and put these things together. The expectations. Because the MC expects for you to do what you promised that you said you was going to do and more.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. The MC requires that. The MC is believing that you're going to give that. And when you don't give it, it fucks up the MC.
Hey, point blank.
So set your expectations. Know what you can. Find the right club. Take your time. Find the club that meets your expectations. Off the rip. Know what they are. Have them. Lock them in. And ride with it. But don't join a club questioning if you can meet the expectations of that club. If you got to question any part of it, if you got to question any phase of it, then just leave it alone. I promise you will be a lot further if you just leave it alone, because I'm telling you, the most embarrassing thing in the world is to get colors and lose colors.
That's it.
That's from your boy Big Cell FHO'S, man. That's what I got for y'all tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. I will be back in the morning. I got one for y'all. The bottom rocker, the state rocker. I was in Oakland, California, and all of my OGs pulled me to the side. From Chosen Few, from the Dragons, they pulled me to the side and they told me the definition, the meaning, and when the state rocker came into play. And I promise you I'm going to blow y'all asses away, because what y'all think about the state rocker, it ain't what it is. So be back in the morning. I'll be right here live again on FHO Podcast Radio, on YouTube, on Instagram, on IG, on Facebook. Follow me, man. Make sure you support the channel. Tell a friend and tell a friend. And enjoy yourself, man. We right here, man. Me and my man, Willie Wimp. When you see him, man. When you see my man,
Willie Wimp,
when you see him, give him a hug, man. You feel what I'm saying? Help him out with some gas.
Give me a hug, man. I take a hug.
Yeah, help him out with some gas, buddy. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying? We need that, man. But we love y'all. And we hope you guys had a good time tonight, man. Truly, we do. Stay tuned for so much more, man. And don't forget to share the platform. Share the channel. Tell everybody, man. We got to. We all we got, man. So if you guys want to continue to see this thing keep going and growing, I need you guys to help me do that. So it's your boy Big Cell, FHO'S, man. We gone, man.
God damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.
You thought we was playing. We are live right now. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks business. It's your boy, Big Cell, FHO's HNIC, Mr. Him being everywhere. Thought we was playing. We are live right now. FHO is a lifestyle, a movement, grown folks business.
Damn. It's Big Cell. What that mouth do besides tell the truth on FHO Podcast Radio.